Reviewed the film from yesterday. Did you see anything that wasn't evident coming off the field?
Uh, nah, not really. I thought that it was more consistent than the first one. I thought we tackled well. I thought the first O line played pretty well. I thought we should have run the ball better than we did. They're playing all kinds of games and trying to jam it up, and they did a good job of that, I thought. I thought we threw the ball well, generally caught it well, had a few drops. Um, but it was a good overall scrimmage. It was good work, and both sides stressed each other a lot, which is what you want to see.
You had said that Gordon had the better day. I mean, did that hold true watching film? Did you still come away from the film review thinking he was a little bit better than Gage yesterday?
Well, he's real comfortable back there. He's played real comfortable, and he's been on kind of a roll for the last week and a half. So I think he's really done a good job.
If you could compare him at this point right now to last year, where do you think he's made the biggest strides? And he looked pretty strong in the spring too. Did you think that's when he really started to kind of show everything that he's learned in this offense the past couple of years?
Yeah, he's continued to improve. The biggest thing is consistency. He's gotten consistent. He's always been able to unload the ball quickly, and he's gotten real steady with his reads. He's done a really good job reading the field.
And Cam Cooper from this point last year to now, he also looks more comfortable. He's still only getting limited reps and kind of the team periods and scrimmages. But where do you think he looks better right now?
Well, he's throwing the ball, played with a lot of confidence yesterday, and has just looked sharp throwing the ball. He can make some throws other people can't make, and and now he's rather than kind of hesitating, he's pulling the trigger, and I think it's helped him quite a bit.
Can it be hard for freshmen who come in as pretty touted quarterbacks who've started for 3 or 4 years at the high school level to come in and really have to bide their time and stay focused, stay interested, and try to work on the things that they can kind of control during that 1 year, 2 years that they have to sit out?
I imagine so. It's hard for everybody. It's hard for everybody. Most of the great starters that anybody remembers, not all, but most, played Thursday night football and developed their skills and, worked their way up until they made things happen.
I know you won't announce anything as a starter publicly, and that's not what you guys have done. But if you, do you imagine the team will know who the starter is within the next 3 or 4 days? Would it be ideal to have a starter in the next 4 or 5 days? I guess.
Well, I think they will. If we were to play today, we'd play Gordon, but but we got some time too.
What does it say too about his patience to kind of sit behind Gardner and really learn and kind of be a sponge and soak up everything that the other quarterbacks have taught him?
Well, I think it's important. I also think it's part of the process. I think it's what refines your skills and your knowledge and your anticipation of things. And I think that really, other than perhaps his first year, he took pretty good advantage of those things. Oh, Markoff and Marsh are on scholarship. Yeah.
Yeah. What have those two guys shown you?
Well, they're both in the two deep right now, and they've Markoff's really gotten in good shape, and he's quicker than you'd think. And then and figured into special teams last year, and then Armani has just worked relentlessly and has gotten better and better and better, and is just a real scrappy corner out there.
You kind of come into fall camp, but with maybe a list of guys who are kind of on the fringe of earning scholarships, and then maybe those guys earn it throughout the first 2 or 3 weeks of camp.
Well, we're somewhat conscious of it throughout the year, but after camp is, I guess, one of the times because you really get to see them, and then also your scholarship numbers have settled in to where it's clear cut, and you kind of know what you have.
They've been pretty good in the classroom. I think both are above 3.0. Does that factor into when they've committed themselves to studying?
Yeah, I generally won't give a scholarship to a walk-on unless he's taking care of business in the classroom. He has to take care of business in the classroom.
A lot of programs will kind of do creative things to offer the scholarships. Did you guys do anything special for those two? I know you kind of have in the past with videos and whatnot, but anything special for?
We flashed it on the board during our meeting. We flashed it on the board, and the room kind of erupted, because team-wise they're both really well thought of guys.